Okay, let's get right into it. We're not talking about your grandpa's hobbies, like collecting stamps. No, we're talking about 6 very specific hobbies that are designed to completely change your life before 2026 rolls around. This is all about making real, tangible progress. So let me ask you a question, and be honest with yourself. Are you the same person you were last year? Are you stronger, smarter, more financially secure? If you hesitated, or if the answer is not really, then stick around. Because what we're about to go through isn't just a list of nice ideas. Think of it as a blueprint. It's a straight-to-the-point plan to make absolutely sure that the person you are in a couple of years is a massive upgrade on who you are today. First up, Pillar 1, physical strength. Look, your body is the one and only vehicle you're guaranteed to have for this entire journey called life. So it just makes sense to keep it tuned up and running smoothly, right? And we've got 2 ways to do just that. So we're looking at this from 2 angles. On one side, you have martial arts. This is all about building external confidence, the way you move through the world. On the other side, you've got the gym or calisthenics. This builds your internal discipline, keeping the promises you make to yourself. You need both. Let's talk about martial arts for a second. The real power here is the kind of quiet self-assurance it gives you. Just imagine walking into any room, any situation, knowing deep down that you can handle yourself if things go sideways. That is a level of confidence you just can't fake. It changes everything about how you carry yourself. And you know what the best part is? You can literally start tonight, for free, no excuses. Just pull up YouTube, search for some basics. Learning how to stand, how to move, learning a proper jab. You can do that in your own room. That first step is huge. Okay, now for the other side of the coin, that internal discipline. Forget all the complicated workout routines you see online. It all boils down to these 4 basic movements: push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and planks. You don't need a gym, you don't need any equipment, and trust me, they work. And here's where the magic really happens. When you start to see your body change, when you can do 1 more push-up than last week, that feeling becomes addictive. You're not just building muscle, you're proving to your own brain that you can do hard things. And that mindset, it bleeds into every single area of your life. All right, so we've got the hardware sorted. Now let's move on to Pillar 2, mental clarity. If your body is the hardware, then your mind, well, that's the software running the whole show. And it's probably time for an upgrade. And just like before, we're tackling this from 2 sides. First, there's the input, consuming wisdom from people smarter than us through books and podcasts. And second, there's processing, actually creating your own clarity by giving your brain some quiet space to work. Let's start with consuming wisdom. This idea is so incredibly powerful. Just think about it for a second. You are always just 1 book or even 1 podcast episode away from a single idea that can completely change how you see your career, your money, your relationships, everything. So here's the trick: be intentional. We all spend time scrolling on our phones, right? But instead of just scrolling for that cheap, empty dopamine hit from social media, make a conscious choice to scroll for wisdom. Put on a podcast while you're washing the dishes. It's the same amount of time, but the result is, well, it's worlds apart. Now for the secret weapon of mental fitness, mindful walking. It sounds almost ridiculously simple, I know. But honestly, when was the last time you were actually alone with your thoughts? No phone, no music, no distractions. Just go outside and walk. Your only job is to pay attention. It's amazing what your brain will come up with when you finally give it a little breathing room. Okay, Pillar 3. This is the big one, the one that gives you options in life: financial freedom. This isn't just about being rich, it's about building a future where you are in control. And there are 2 engines to drive this. First, learning to invest. That's how you make the money you already have start working for you. Second, acquiring a skill. This is about making yourself more valuable so you can earn more money in the first place. So investing, where do you even begin? Forget trying to find the next hot stock. Just start with the absolute fundamentals. Learn what an index fund is. Figure out how compound interest works. Really understand it. It's just your money making babies and then those babies making babies. It's the most powerful force in finance. You can learn all of this on YouTube for free. And let's be totally clear about what's at stake here. In the coming years, understanding the language of money isn't going to be optional. The gap between the people who get it and the people who don't is just going to get wider and wider. You want to be on the right side of that gap. Now that other engine, getting a high-value skill. And this isn't some vague advice. We're talking about real, concrete skills that businesses are desperate to pay for right now. Things like video editing, writing compelling copy, or sales. Pick one that sounds even remotely interesting to you. And here's the secret. You don't need to go back to school for 4 years. All you need is 30 minutes a day. That's it. Just 30 minutes of focused daily practice. You do that for a year and you've clocked over 180 hours. That's enough to get good. That's enough to start charging for it. So let's zoom out and put all the pieces together. These aren't 6 separate things to do. Think of them as one integrated toolkit, a complete blueprint to build a stronger, smarter, more financially free version of yourself. And here's how it all locks together. The martial arts builds your confidence. The gym builds you discipline. Reading gives you wisdom, and walking gives you clarity. Investing creates growth, and a new skill creates true freedom. See how they all feed into each other? It's a powerful system. And I really want to leave you with this idea, because it is so important. Saving your money. That's playing defense. It's important, but it won't make you wealthy. Wealth comes from playing offense. It comes from becoming so valuable that the world has no choice but to pay you what you're worth. Okay, we've laid out the entire plan, but knowing the path and walking the path are 2 different things. So the real question isn't, what should I do anymore? It's, what am I going to do now? Don't try to do all 6 at once. That's a recipe for failure. Just pick one, just one, and start today. Because let's be real, that last one, acquiring a new skill, that takes work. It's the hobby most people will talk about doing someday but never actually start. But you're still listening. You've seen the blueprint. So the only question left is, are you most people?
Comment forged if you're committing today. Forge the habit, become unstoppable. If this helped, stay forged. See you soon.